Hello, Superset Maniacs! Welcome back to my channel. Today we continue comparing Big Ramy at the 2020 Mr. Olympia to the all-time greats. And we have to do this, guys. Phil Heath this time. Phil Heath's best years were 2011 and 2013, but I believe he was a little bigger in 2013, and against Big Ramy, the bigger the better. Big Ramy easily beat Phil in 2020, but let's see how he does against Phil Heath at his best. So first pose is the front double biceps, and in this pose usually Phil Heath loses because of two reasons: the midsection and the narrow structure. Because he actually has some of the best guns of all time, but in 2013 his midsection was tight and ripped, and his V-taper was not bad at all. Downstairs, Phil Heath is very impressive. He presents better details than Ramy, but of course, Ramy's legs are bigger. So this may be not the most popular call, but Phil Heath actually is better in my opinion. His biceps are bigger and his arms overall present more cuts and details. His forearms are way bigger and better than Ramy's. He has a nice V-taper, more details through the midsection, and incredible leg development. Next pose is the front lat spread, and you guys know this is Phil's least impressive pose, but look at him in 2013. The only thing you can take away from him in this pose is the narrow structure, but aside from that, he looks incredible in my opinion. However, it's not enough to go against Ramy, whose structure is too much for Phil to handle in this specific pose, having a nice V-taper, tight midsection, great legs, and incredible wide frame. Big Ramy wins this pose. We continue with the side chest, and wow guys, this is very tough to call. In my opinion, upper body Phil is more dominant due to the roundness and fullness of his arms and shoulders. In the chest area they match up pretty well from the side, but Big Ramy has the lower body advantage, where I say it over and over again, he is the most impressive of all times in the side shots. But this is the side chest and not the side leg, right guys? I think Phil's domination upper body is more decisive in this pose than Ramy's domination lower body. And this is the reason I give Phil Heath this pose. We turn to the back for the back double biceps, and things don't look very good for Big Ramy here. Like I always say, I think this is actually Big Ramy's weakest pose, mainly because of the lack of lower back muscle density. On the other hand, Phil Heath's back double is top notch. Look at that guys, arms check, forearms check, traps check, lower back check, details and roundness check, 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 glutes check, hams check. He even has the better calves than Ramy. Big Ramy's only advantage is the overall size and width, but Phil Heath easy wins this pose in my opinion. Next pose is the back lat spread. Big Ramy dominates again with size. His back is incredibly wide and massive overall. His lat spread is way better in comparison to his back double, but let's take a look at Phil Heath. He may not be the widest guy, but look at his back. I know you often bring out his narrowness because you know that you'll never find anything else, but come on guys. You can study muscle biology on his back. Those incredible muscle bellies, his unmatched fullness and incredible cuts and separation make his back literally look like he's a machine. We cannot go against Phil Heath here, even though he gets dwarfed by Big Ramy. In my opinion, Phil Heath wins this pose. Next pose is the side triceps, and damn, Phil Heath has an answer for anything Big Ramy brings to the table. Ramy may have that incredible side leg I mentioned before, but come on again guys. Look at Phil's triceps in comparison to Ramy's. It's clear like night and day that Phil Heath wins upper body. He also has the better shoulder and better separation through the triceps and shoulder. He is rounder and fuller upper body, and from the side gives him the illusion that he is more massive than Ramy. Phil Heath wins this pose also. We continue with the abs and thighs, and let's look at Phil first. See guys what a prime Phil looked like? He was top notch even in this pose. That's why he is one of the best ever. But Big Ramy is incredible in this pose. He obviously overshadows Phil with size and he presents a better V-taper. His abs look better than Phil's and he also wins downstairs. Big Ramy wins the abs and thighs. Last pose is the most muscular, and if you watch my channel, you know my opinion about Phil's most muscular pose. I believe he has the very best most muscular pose of all time. He may have a little squeezed chest, but mostly because of his incredibly round and full arms and shoulders, and also upper traps. He has an incredible small midsection and world-class legs. Okay guys, maybe I over-exaggerated a bit. I think 98-99 Coleman would probably beat Phil, but still, this is for another video, right? Big Ramy is powerful in this pose. He has the size and especially the width over Phil and the more massive chest, but still, Phil Heath wins this pose easily in my opinion. So final score is 6-2 guys. It's 6-2 for Phil Heath. But before you go on and dislike this video, think about it and let's be objective here. What did I miss cold here? Maybe the front double? I don't know, for me Phil is too dominant in the arms department. Maybe the side chest? Again, I think Phil was more dominant upper body where it actually matters more in this pose. In rest, I don't think Big Ramy stands a chance against the prime Phil. At least not yet. Big Ramy has a lot more room to improve though. I think he can improve more upper body and come in even more conditioned than in 2020. But against best Phil of all time, he kinda loses big time in his current version. And I know, Ramy took 3 poses from 03 Ronnie, so that makes Phil better than Ronnie? I don't think it works like that. I still think Ronnie is the GOAT, just so you know, but Phil Heath has exactly what Ramy lacks. Roundness and details upper body, a great back and great triceps. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section your own calls about this comparison. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Please don't dislike it just because you believe Ramy is better. This is just my opinion and I'm willing to learn from my mistake if that's the case. So make sure you let me know where I was wrong if you believe that. Subscribe for more videos like this one, guys. Have a nice day and Merry Christmas. See you next time.